Welcome to my channel. I'm Zhan Xu. Let's look at the problem 36 in chapter 24. Chapter 24 is about capacitors, dielectrics, electric energy storage. So there you can see we have two capacitors, C1 and C2. It's connected series with a battery, 12 volts, right? Now, the capacitors are later disconnected from the battery and then connected directly to each other. Positive to positive and negative to negative becomes a parallel connection. Ask you what will be the charge on each capacitor. So we need to find Q1 and Q2. This is how it works, right? So first one, we need to determine the charge initially at the capacitor Q1 and Q2, right? We can see the capacitance for capacitor C1, C2 is a series connection initially, right? So we can get the capacitance equivalent capacitance for series connection there. It must satisfy this equation and then convert this equation. You can get the equivalent capacitance C, right? After you know this capacitance, you can see the capacitance is given, the voltage is given. Can you find the charge in the initial? Yes. The charge must be the capacitance C times V0. And we can see this is a series connection. So the charge Q equal to Q10. This is initial for capacitor C1, Q20. Agree? Yes. So now you input C inside, get a function. Look like this one. Prepared. The next one, we connect the C1, C2 together. This is a parallel connection, right? For parallel connection, the potential difference equals. That makes the V1 equal to V2, right? And then we can also write it as Q1 over C1, Q2 over C2. Agree? Yes. So from this equation, we can write the Q2 in this term. Now we can see the charge is conserved. That means initial charge in the capacitor C1 and C2 equals the final charge in capacitor C1 and C2, right? It just flows between them. So that means initial charge Q1 naught plus Q2 naught equals the final charge Q1 plus Q2, right? Yes. And then we can see we input the Q1 naught and Q2 naught inside. So this 2 we say it's equals, so we times 2 at there. And then Q1 we write it there and Q2 can be replaced. So now we solve this equation. We can get the equation function for Q1. Input the given quantities, get the answer there. Similarly, we can get the Q2 because the Q1 is get, so it's very easy for you to get the Q2 from this equation, right? So you input the Q1 inside this function, you get Q2 at there, input a given quantity, get the answer there. Thank you.